Hello and welcome. I am o jogador intemporal. I recently bought my first wheel, a Logitech G29, and I think these are the things you should know if you are thinking about buying one. Starting with number 1, it is not cheap, so you should know that after unboxing it for the first time, it looks and feels worth it. The build quality is great, really good finish in every detail. The wheel itself is very heavy at over 2 kilograms, and the pedals even heavier at a little over 3 kilograms. Yes, there is a lot of plastic, but nothing creaks or bends in any way. Just by holding and seeing the complete product up close, the price starts making sense. Now, after many hours of use, I find the price really fair. Also can't forget the great 2-year warranty from Logitech. On to number 2, I read many comments and reviews talking about the first feedback. I was expecting something weak, but I actually had to lower it when I first started playing. I don't know what people expected from it, but I can say for sure that the first feedback is strong enough for my liking. It works great and at maximum power can be really annoying. If you're worried about that, don't be. The first feedback in this G29 is really good. Noise is number 3. I was worried about it. A lot of bad comments out there saying how noisy the gears can be and that maybe I wouldn't be able to play it at night. Thankfully, that is just not the case. I don't know if Logitech has improved it over the years, or maybe these people got defective wheels. All I can say is that right now, with my wheel, there is no noise from the motor's gears that stand out to me in any way. It only makes a noise when you crash in the game, maybe when both motors suddenly work against each other or something. And even then, the loudest noises come from the pedals, when you are constantly pressing and releasing them, like this. This is the loudest noise. Yes, it can bother people if they are near, but far from what I was expecting. And you can just play more smoothly when needed. Number 4, the shifter. It does not work with the PlayStation 3. Also, it must be bought separately, and I wouldn't recommend it to everyone. It is fun, it works really well, I'm just not sure how useful it can be. I like rally games the most, and a lot of the classic rally cars used to have 8 shifters. So the shifter to me makes sense, not only because I'm closer to reality, but also because I have used a shifter myself in real cars. When I am playing rally games with a modern car, or maybe rally class, these cars use pedal or sequential shifters in real life. No reason to use the clutch plus the 8 shifter. I can see the 8 shifter getting ignored when I change games, and it's never good to buy something and not use it. So, if you want to have some fun with a wheel in a lot of games from a lot of racing styles, save yourself some money by not getting the shifter. And it doesn't even work in all games. Bringing us to number 5, it's not always as easy as plug and play. If you are going to play only recent games, Project Cars, Assetto Corsa, Dirt 4, Dirt Rally 2.0, The Crew 2, there is nothing to worry. That changes if you want to play older games. Most of them will require a lot of tinkering. Google searches, downloads, and messing with game files and other boring stuff. But if you're up to that, you can even use it on Need for Speed Underground 1, a game from 2003. Number 6 is about the space needed to set up, and the brake pedal. Maybe you've seen that the G29 has a piece of rubber in the brake pedal that is used to simulate a real brake. Soft at the start and really hard after a certain point. It is cool but eventually sucks. What I mean is that it works in the sense that it's just like a real car. The rubber and pedal do have a good feel of progression. Why it sucks is that to achieve 100% brake input from the pedal, you need to press it really hard, way too hard. Unless you have a good setup like a good heavy chair, cockpit, or anything that fixes both you and the pedals, you won't be able to fully use the brakes. Not comfortably. In Dirt 4, I had to lower the brake input saturation from 100 to 85, so that I can get full brakes without having to press it completely. Otherwise, many times you will not be fully using what the cars have to offer. Because of that, you may need a bigger space to have the leg strength needed for the brake pedal. Lastly, number 7, which is not easy to master or required to be good at racing games. When I was still playing Dirt 4 with a controller, I kept thinking how much better could I be with a wheel? And the answer is worse, a lot worse. I had to almost completely lower the difficulty, and only now after over 40 hours I'm catching up to how fast I can be with a controller. If we're talking about competitive games, it's the same story. You can easily be faster with a controller. What I will give you is precision, smoothness, and most importantly, immersion. Not only this G29, even cheaper wheels. Keep that in mind. Don't buy it because you want to be faster. Buy it because you want to be more immersed. If you really enjoy racing games, I assure you, a wheel will make you much happier. Be prepared to crash again, and again, and again.
Left 6 long, don't cut, into right 3 over crest. Keep middle over jump, 100, left 6 over, into open.
That's it for now. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. Hope to see you again.
Right 4 through dip.